3.
Hello everyone, we'll be presenting to you today little Diablo 3 speedruns. I'm NaiveSquirrel and
I'm Chickencat. Welcome to Diablo 3, the speedrun.
Okay, let's create our characters.
Yeah, so for this it's new game any %, so we'll be completing acts 1 through 5 with a character fresh from scratch. We'll be going with the monk, so we're starting from level 1, no gear, fresh character, and we picked this monk, female monk, because we think she's pretty.
Absolutely, that's a superior choice.
Alright, so I'm just going to invite you in, NaiveSquirrel.
Yep, and I will refuse. No, I'll accept.
Okay, so we're starting with the game on hard just because that's where the best experience is for now, but we'll be doing some funky things with that a little bit later. Okay, so timer will start when we start moving within the game. NaiveSquirrel, let you count us in when we're ready.
Yes.
A new recruit has joined my party.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
I smell fear and death. The fallen star is near.
Alright, so first thing we're doing, we're just heading into town. Lots of zombies on the road, no big deal.
The fallen in Rumford. More dead are coming. We can't open the gates until we drive them back. Keep coming.
Kill some zombies for a little while.
My strength has
Get a very nifty level up, and then I'm off.
And while she's off doing her little quest things, I'm staying here to wait for the guard. I'll speak to him and I'll be able to continue faster.
Yeah, so this is where we meet Leah, who is not as she seems. Spoiler alert.
Wow.
I will
Just gonna run in here, get a little extra XP, and back to NaiveSquirrel. We'll be doing a lot of stuff together and a lot of stuff separate, just taking as much advantage as we can of the fact that we are 2 people.
But if help doesn't arrive soon.
So Naive, do you want to explain what we'll do up here in the pumpkin patch?
Yes, here Chickencat will do a speed boost. In this game there's what we call breaks, and when we break 7 or more items it gives us a speed boost. So we try to time them to do that, and it's more important to have them all along the run because speed is important.
Yeah, we gotta go fast, that's what we're here to do.
Yeah. Despite the slow poke background.
Alright, so here we're going to kill 3 of these wretched mothers, and that level up is going to absolutely eviscerate everything.
I mean, that was supposed to happen, but I wasn't near her, so it's my fault, that one.
All good. So throughout this run, we're going to gather a bunch of odds and ends for gear. Really, the only stat that matters here is damage. I'll be throwing away those knuckles because they actually reduce my damage right now.
And the other percentage that's important is movement speeds on boost.
Yeah. So we'll be looking for pairs of boots with movement speed on them. Wish us luck.
Good damage.
Good damage. So I'm going to go, I'm going to talk to Leah first so that we can play the game, and then I'm going to go back to town and wait. We're going to do a fancy little trick here where we skip a little bit of a cutscene.
Yes, while I enter the cathedral, I'll be stuck in a small cutscene of me falling down, and she'll be able to teleport on me and skip that cutscene for herself. Ah. In theory.
In theory. It looks really cool when it works.
I swear.
Alright, so right now we're making our way through the cathedral. The way maps are generated, sometimes they're random with a bunch of tiles like this. Sometimes it's a set map where the spawns we're looking for are in various places. But here, it's different every time, but we're able to recognize different tiles we see and make executive decisions about which way to go.
Break.
I have one thing to break.
Yes, that will be enough.
That is enough things to break. So we've got another speed boost. The more items we crush, up to I think about 14, the longer our speed boost will be. So we'll be trying to keep that up as much as possible during the run. And I am body blocked, but I do have the exit.
Yeah, okay.
There we go. We're going to ignore all those enemies. We don't really care about them. We're going to level up plenty with quests.
Okay, so here what we did is during the cutscene, as you could see, we were able to move slightly. And the goal was to get down the staircase so that during the cutscene, some of the monsters could spawn, and so we didn't have to wait as much for them. One nifty trick that's just not... It's an obvious trick, but we didn't know it at the start before speedrunning, is we don't have the teleport capacity right now, but if we use the map to TP, it still works, despite in the game not theoretically having the capacity, which is kind of nifty.
But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral.
This one takes a little bit of time to explain. Naive, do you want to start explaining the weird stuff we're going to start doing
Oh
here?
yeah, after this fight, in theory we're supposed to talk to the guy that just brought us in, which is Adric. And before we do that, we won't talk to him. We'll exit the game, put the game at higher difficulty, and come back into the game. We'll have a portal waiting for us due to that. And due to the fact that we'll come back with a higher game difficulty, it'll give us an immense amount of XP compared to doing it at this difficulty.
And then we turn the difficulty right back down because we are practically naked and everything's going to one-shot us. All right, so we're going to change it up to Torment 6 here and resume the game. I forgot to check if it's the right quest, so we're going to cross our fingers.
Hope for the best.
And toes. Please cross anything you have available to you.
Okay.
Yeah, we are good.
Okay.
We're on track.
Thanks for crossing everything you had.
Thank you. So I'm going to run through here. I'm going to talk to Haydrake. We're gonna get like 3 levels here approximately.
Yes.
Yeah, we just skip right to level 8. That's great. So I'm gonna lower the difficulty really quickly. Throughout the run, we'll also be getting a bunch of different skills here. Mostly damage related, but we'll have some fancier ones a little bit later. You might hear goblins throughout the run, but they take so long to kill and they're just so fast and run away from us that we don't bother. There's not really enough of a chance to get good gear that we bother with those.
Okay. Here, I'm sorry for headphone users, we'll have to augment the volume.
Yeah, I'm not sure whose audio we have, but we're both going to do it. We're doing a trick here where one of the crypts will sound a little bit different.
Think it's mine?
Alright, if you think it's yours, I will continue with mine just in case. It does sound a little bit different. It's very hard to discern, especially with different sound settings than we're used to. But it can actually give away which crypt is the right one, since we've got a choice of 3, and 2 of them are wrong.
And hopefully I was right. It seems to be that way, but I have yet to find the exit so far.
Yeah, I'm doing this one just in case, but hopefully it's you, or else we lost a little bit of time. It's not mine.
The crown is not here. It must be in one of the other crypts.
Please? Someday I'll tell you if it's mine.
I'll go to the other one just in case.
Yes, it's mine. I got it.
Okay, on my way to you. You're not gonna... Oh, we don't need to break here, I don't think.
We don't.
We're almost where we need to be.
Yeah. Oh, frenzy. That'll be fun.
That'll help. That increases our attack speed, so we hit a little faster, do a little bit more damage.
No, I will not.
Okay. Do you want to take care of that guy and I'm going to
Yes.
get out? Oh. The one's attacking me.
Yes. Sorry. They were respawning too, so...
That's okay. On my way back now. So now we finally unlocked the town portal, so that's a little easier than just going to the map. We're almost level 9. That's where we unlock our dash, which is going to be very, very helpful. We're a little under-leveled right now, but at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. The monsters actually scale in difficulty with our level, so the lower level we are, the easier it'll actually be to kill things.
Do we have time for a donation?
Yes.
Yes.
We have $20 from Hexen. Good luck, NaiveSquirrel and Chickencat. Chog is blocking the screen, so I don't know if you have a balance yet. Thank you so much, Hexen.
No balance yet, but we feel it. Thank you, Hexen.
Thank you, Chug.
And thank you, Chog.
Doing a good job. Chug's his cat, by the way. Break.
No can do. Blocked by skeletons. But good job getting it on your own. That's good. Another map where we're just kind of running through and making educated guesses, hoping for the best. Oh, break?
Good.
Didn't realize their speed boost ran out. I think I'm gonna have it here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, got the pointer.
Okay, we'll teleport on you.
Perfect. Okay. Cathedral level 3, let's go. So here we're going to be rescuing the first of the kind of companions. If you played Diablo 3, you probably hate all of them. This one is the warrior, and we don't actually have to do anything to help him. We're going to get credit for saving him, but we're actually just going to run through, show him where to find his stuff. We don't need to talk to anybody, and then we're on our way.
I'm getting very blocked right now.
That's okay. I will keep running towards the next objective.
I should have just went to the exit at that point.
Yeah. Oh, see, that would have been an excellent dash to do if I had the dash yet. I'm a little under-leveled, but we should be getting that after our next fight, and then we'll be able to do some fancy gymnastics. Is the warrior on you by any chance?
He is not.
Interesting. Do you want to run and find him? Because I'm not sure what happened to him. I think I didn't click on the chest properly, and he's lagging behind a little bit.
Okay.
Are you close enough to do that?
Yeah, I'll go towards the chest.
Okay, do that. Hopefully he'll decide to port on me or something, and we can move along.
Oh yeah, he was waiting at the chest.
I didn't click on the chest, didn't I?
That's fine.
Cool.
Teleporting on you now.
Perfect. All right, little hiccup. No big deal. Just a few seconds. All right.
You can do it.
You can do it. Can you?
He's supposed to. Did we soft lock?
I don't think we've ever had this problem before. Okay.
Teleport back to town and then teleport.
Just our luck at a marathon.
Of course.
Find our first new soft lock. That's great.
I mean, it never happened before. It's a classic. Okay,
There we go.
That worked.
Okay, good call. Didn't have
Cool.
to leave game or reset anything. That's fun. If you think you saw that, no, you didn't.
No, that was all RNG, man.
And John Dar will run away from us. Something I should mention about all of the enemies in here is they are very scared of us. Everybody runs away. We always have trouble hunting them down. Nobody ever comes to kill us, and we waste a lot of time trying to find them.
Indeed. Oh, that's...
We still don't have our dash. I'm not sure what happened with our XP there. I think we just didn't kill enough stuff.
Yeah, that's probably it.
That's okay. We'll have our dash soon, and then we'll be zooming. I got a break.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, dashing.
There we go. That feels a lot better. So now we've got a couple of stacks of a dash, which helps us go a little bit faster, obviously, but it also let us jump over some interesting things. This one's a little bit of a tricky map. It always spawns in a fairly similar fashion, but the exit can be just about anywhere. You got it, great. All right, it's one of the tricky ones in the middle that we'll often miss. I will get to you as soon as possible, just having a little bit of trouble escaping from skeletons. As much as I complain about them running from me, that is not what they're doing right now.
They're trying to convince the public otherwise that they're not running away.
Yep. Oh my goodness, they're just, it's everywhere.
It's okay, I'll
No matter
enter
where
the
I go.
bus anyway, so...
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I am teleporting your way. That's really a one-person job where you're running anyway, so not a huge deal.
Did we get it? We did!
We did!
Here's another one of those situations where we moved a bit before the cutscene, and I was able to get to a point where everything started to spawn before we got out of the cutscene, which is always nice.
I always break these pots just because the move speed bonus is nice, but sometimes there are really nice items in there. Not usually, but once in a while we'll get something fancy and it'll help us a lot. Just realized I have not been equipping my items.
Oh.
So we're going to start doing that. Marathon nerves.
I say while I equip mine.
Item management is really complicated during this. We don't really have many opportunities where we can stop and think about what we're putting on. We really have to do it on the fly. So whenever we have a second, we'll kind of quickly look through. We can do it while we're running as well. Again, a little technically difficult to manage. Another thing is legendary items. We'll get a guaranteed Leoric's crown here, which is a headpiece, but as nice as the stats are, it's a little bit hard to do because it takes a lot of time to identify legendary items.
So sometimes we're just struggling for a place to identify those.
Yep. We have a couple spots, but...
We have a question. Are we doing all of the acts, or are we going just to Diablo?
Oh, yes, we're doing all of the acts, 1 through 5. The run changed a little bit when Act 5 came out, became a 5-run act, so that is the standard to do every single one. And we finished by killing Malthael.
Here is one of those maps. There's several kind of maps, usually more randomized, but there are maps in here that are always the same thing, but the spawns change, and there's 4 different locations where the quest can spawn, and we're getting through those. I got it.
You got it? Okay.
There's 4 different ones on this map, and we just go along them and check them all.
We've got it fairly well optimized that we know exactly who's checking what, so we try to make sure we're looking at as many locations as possible in the least amount of time. So there's no point in us both being there, so while NaiveSquirrel does that, I'm going to go to the next spot we need to be, head back to town so I can talk to people, and then we've created a waypoint where I can just jump right back, he can port to me, and we've saved a lot of time running around. Okay, Doctor.
You have a donation.
All right.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
$5 from Gala. Good luck on your run, Chickencat and NaiveSquirrel. We all
thank you,
watching you
Gala.
at HQ with a heart.
Oh no, no pressure. Those are folks from work. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm so pumped that you're watching, and a little extra nervous now. That's okay.
Oh, he died fast. Okay.
Died fast. Okay, And here we go. So level 10 is where we get our first passive slot, and we're picking fleet-footed. It's a no-brainer here. It gives us extra move speed throughout the entire run. So sometimes we forget to take that and find out partway through the run, wondering why we're so far
never
behind.
happened. What are you talking about?
Theoretically, it could happen. Wouldn't happen to us.
Yeah, never.
I think I forgot to take. No, I don't. I remember to take that one. A lot of thinking out loud here. Used to doing this in the comfort of my office with my cat walking in front of the screen. Okay, so we got a good move speed boost there. We're both looking for 2 different locations that aren't too hard to find. We're going to get these beacons of light and honor. Get an enlightened shrine. We'll use some experience right now. Grab that beacon, and we'll be heading back. Huh, I don't think I've ever seen this layout for it. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get back here before. No, not so lucky. Are you able to get back fast enough to put the?
I'm good.
Okay.
And I was even able to do a little trick that we call fiddle skip. Is when there's an objective that there's an animation for, we do it and we activate a skill slightly after, which makes us be able to move while the animation is being done.
Just one of those things that saves a few seconds here and there.
And also we look cool doing it, so
We feel really cool
important?
doing it too.
Both time.
Yep, thank you. This is one for the longest time we didn't realize how much time we could save by me running ahead here. But now we know, so we won't embarrass ourselves. Just another one of those things where it's nice to have multiple people and saves a lot of time because one person can go back to town while the other person runs to the next objective.
Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon NoReset
Waiting.
It's not. I can't talk to him.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to talk to the stranger. Marathon stress.
Oh yeah, no worries. There are a lot of people to talk to in town. I don't know what it is with these people, but there are huge micromanagers, and we need to talk to everybody, every single thing we do.
They just like us and want them to.
We need to check in regularly.
Yeah.
They're all bad guys. We shouldn't even be talking to them. Every single one of them is going to betray us.
Deckard Cain won't betray us. He'll be a bit dead in a few, but he won't betray us.
Spoilers. It's only been out 10 years. Okay. So I'm going to go here, just check. Oh, no, bad guys aren't here. That's
weird.
That's weird. That never happens. That always happens. And I'm going to skip this event so I can keep running ahead. You don't really do much.
Wow. I don't really do much.
Not you.
Waiting.
Go. Oh, chest armor. That's... I failed my jump down there, so I will join you momentarily. Okay, so Caverns of Aranea. If you don't like spiders, this is where you might want to cover your eyes. Oh, got it. When you enter, there are 2 different ways it can be. It's one of those maps that's pretty much the same no matter what, but there are kind of 4 different areas that it can potentially be. So we split up the map and go through.
Yeah, the map starts with being able to split either up or down, and then it's 4 quadrants that you go through, and they can be either of the 4 ones to go to the exit.
Yeah, once we see a particular tile, we'll know that we're heading the right direction.
I think it'll be on your side.
Yeah, it's on my side, heading towards it. I'm gonna...
I'll keep the dashes and gain some spirit.
Sounds good. Almost there. And here we are.
My mistress has accepted me. Come close.
Your dedication is
And we go. This is another mini boss. Name's Queen Aranea. She's pretty gross. Sometimes we're able to 2-cycle her. She's a little bit annoying. She'll leave after you do a certain amount of damage. There's a weird and kind of gross trick that helps with that. She can't run away when she's vomiting, so we kind of wait till she's vomiting to blow all of our damage in the hopes that we can get her down before.
Oh, we were close.
That was close. That's closer than we
Good
usually
damage.
are.
But yes, as most people are, we rarely run while vomiting. From personal experience, at least. That's my experience.
I'm in no shape to run. Okay. I'm getting a lot of legendaries and have 0 time to identify any of them. I'm gonna do the Heart of Iron, I think.
Yeah, go ahead. I got another legendary, but it's only another Lyrics crown.
Nice. I've got the farty pants as well.
Ooh, nice.
They excrete toxic gas periodically, which is nice. It gets us a lot of extra experience.
There's a fleeting shrine here, so please take it.
I've got it. The fleeting shrine makes us go even faster, which, as you might imagine, is excellent for this run. Anyway, the farty pants, as we lovingly call them, Poxvalds, they kind of destroy everything around you, which is pretty nice earlier on. Okay, perfect. It's really nice early on, but as we get later in the... Ooh, I don't want to go there. As we get later in the game, we want to slower XP gain, so they can almost be a detriment. We have some interesting moments where we're looking for other pants to replace our farty pants with, and we can't find them, and we have to go pantsless for a while. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. Battling demons pantless, do not recommend.
Yeah.
It cannot be done.
Here we just do a little bit of running. I feel like there's definitely something better we can be doing with our time instead of all running here, but we haven't found that yet. Oh. Okay, so while he's in there, I'm just going to check up here. There's always 2 spawns. Here's a health well and another one. Oh, it's just an experience pool.
And here I'll do a nifty trick. Usually we need to fight every monster that were there, but I was able to dash down and skip the fight entirely.
Oh yeah, that saves a lot of time. We're just going to leave the evil cultists
Go back.
roaming. Okay. So here we're kind of approaching the Butcher, which is the boss of Act 1. Break.
I will try. I don't have much to break.
I had a few, but it wasn't quite enough. This one's a little hard to find breaks on. Oh, definitely your direction.
Okay.
I'll start making my way back towards you.
Yeah, it feels right on my side. I'll probably turn around and it'll be there.
Yeah, there is a little area in the middle. I'll double check just in case.
The area in the middle is joining me, so.
Oh, okay. I got a shortcut.
Oh, another fleeting shrine, so we'll take that.
Amazing.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, I want that belt. Oh. When giant cleavers are trying to kill us, that's how we know we're going the right way. It's good advice for life, too, honestly.
When things are trying to kill us, you're going the right way. Not sure we're teaching the right lessons.
We are not. Alright, this is another one where we're just kind of running through, recognizing the map as we go. I've got the pointer, so it's going to be in my direction.
Okay.
So if you start heading towards me. And here's the exit. Up here is a dash that I never make, so hopefully NaiveSquirrel is not far behind.
No, you'll get it this time.
No, I'm going to do the beginner-friendly one and go there. Honestly, that didn't that didn't actually change the time much.
Yeah.
Some of these dashes are really, really precise. You'll see some later that are, you have to pretty much point at a specific pixel to get it right.
And we keep finding new dashes. The game's not fully solved yet, so it's interesting to always look around.
It's a really neat game. It's actually a very watertight game. There aren't a lot of like huge game-breaking issues that we can exploit, so that's why we do everything we can to try to find little tiny time saves that will add up at the end of the day. It's obviously pretty RNG based because it's Diablo and a lot is dependent on the gear and drops, but what we've really found interesting and enjoyable about this run is that if you set yourself up for success and try to take advantage of all the best opportunities, it actually winds up pretty... oh, did I miss one down here? I think I missed one. You actually wind up with a pretty close time every time.
Oh, no, I got it. You can go back to center. Sorry, it was the vertical map and not the horizontal one, so it's always finicky to go through.
Yeah, no problem. How much DPS do you have?
I have 45.
I have 60.
Oh, damn, okay.
So here we're going to be spawning the warden of the jail. He's not a really spectacular threat.
Oh, I wasn't even back there.
I've killed him. So what we normally do is we have somebody, whoever doesn't have the highest damage, waiting here, ready to jump down as soon as that gate opens. But actually, I think that was thanks to the chest piece I have on right now. It's called Heart of Iron, and it reflects damage back. It has thorns, so when things hit me, they take damage back, which is pretty nice. Can we get a break here, probably?
I'll do my best.
Oh, no, too late. That's all right. This is actually a really fun piece of gear on Belial, the Act 2 boss, because he does a lot of damage to us. It's not damage we're scared of, but it's damage that can be reflected back at him and that he should be scared of.
So we wind up just seeking the damage and just taking everything we can so he takes more damage.
Exactly. So his health bar will actually go down a lot faster by me just standing in poison and letting him kill himself. Okay. Oh, I don't need support to you. So this is the Butcher. So we need everybody to pray with us for very specific item drops. Every big act boss is guaranteed to drop a legendary, and there are two particular ones we like. There's a pair of boots that'll do a bunch of extra damage for us, but the really, really big one we want is called... Oh, it's not called what I just got, but it is called the Balance, and it makes us do a butt ton of damage, and
we want that.
It. So here we're not going to do another little skip.
Go.
So he gets held up in a cutscene there while I can go down and start hitting things. A little bit
What
better.
legendary did you get?
Monster Hunter, just a sword, and I immediately replaced it with something else probably.
Yeah, it's not the best one.
All right, and that's the end of Act 1. That is one of the longer ones, and we'll be moving on to Act 2, which we have a love-hate relationship with.
Oh yeah, it's a difficult one. It can be damaging to the run.
We'll do our best. We got a lot of fancy stuff in here, though. Technique-wise, it's kind of interesting.
Waiting.
Go. So we don't even need to talk to the Enchantress. In fact, if we talk to her, it actually slows things down, so we're going to ignore her. And suddenly she appears there, so...
Yeah, it's another thing that's important to know about everyone in Diablo is they can all teleport. I don't know why, but any villager, NPC, or anything that needs to follow us knows how to teleport, which is good. Good for them.
Yeah. There's another Lightning Shrine. I think we'll still take that.
Yeah. We still want to level up, not necessarily as fast as possible, but until we hit level 20. Level 20 we get a passive that is important that makes us gain spirit over time, and we gain another skill, a rune for Tempest Rush, that makes it that when we use Tempest Rush we gain movement speed. But after that there's no real good reason to level up more. So
Yeah, if anything it actually makes it slower since everything takes longer to kill. I failed to get a speed boost there, which is unfortunate. I have 7% movement speed on my boots though, which is nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright, waiting.
Yes, I'm waiting on... Oh no, okay, for a second I thought we soft-locked.
Oh no, she was on me. I shouldn't have gone back to town.
Oh, I think we soft-locked.
Ah, shoot. How do we fix that one?
We need to go get out.
Of the game?
Yep.
Okay. So it doesn't really break anything. It's just going to add a little bit here. And just resume game?
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm not out yet.
Okay. Well,
Sorry, I should have communicated that better.
we're going to leave the game again real quick. There's because we're going so fast and doing a lot of weird things, we have the potential to soft lock things. That one was avoidable. I shouldn't have gone back to town. Are you at it? Let me know when you're out of the game.
I'm out of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is, it happens once in a while when she goes back to town too early in a certain timing while I'm getting to the place at the same time. Then she just she gets to the bridge with me but refuses to talk to me.
To be fair, I ignored her earlier, so I kind of get it. She's still on me. I need to go to you, right?
Let's be safe and do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not soft lock 2 times in a row.
Yeah, I think she's attached at my hip now, so I'm just going to come with you.
I mean, she really likes you. I get it. It's fine.
It's because I gave her the silent treatment, I guess. Alright, so now I really will go back to town. What
Yes.
we're doing is something called leapfrogging. I'll save up a couple of dashes, and when Naive is spent, I will teleport right to him and go. Waiting.
Go up.
So that's why you'll hear us say stuff like waiting a bunch, because that means we're ready in town to teleport.
I'll teleport directly to you because you're probably in
Yeah,
town.
go to me and jump down this thing. Okay.
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice.
It's good that we showcase so many ways to soft lock.
Yep. Now that you're all aware of all the ways we can soft lock.
You'll be able to avoid them. Just we're showing by what's not to do.
Yeah. How to not speedrun Diablo 101. This guy's fun, again with the teleporting. If you talk to him enough, he kind of gets done with you and teleports to where he needs to be, and it moves things along faster.
At the waypoint, I'll teleport back to town and then teleport to you.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, ready?
Go.
You can't leave us here. I will free you.
He'll do a spiffy little dash up there
Yeah.
that he discovered. He's very proud of it. We're very proud of him.
My parents are very proud of me. I'm not sure they know about that dash. I'm pretty sure they don't.
That's another fun thing about Diablo is because it's so unsolved, it's really easy to find little odds and ends, especially by accident. Some of our biggest time skips where we're just playing Diablo and realized, oh, you can do that, and then we work it into the run.
Here I'm going to set up a teleport for later. Because after this quest we'll need to go back to where I'm teleporting, so I set it in place, and once back in town I'll just be able to TP right there.
I'll lead you.
Okay.
Here we'll take on something that's definitely not Belial, the Lord of Flies.
No. They wouldn't lie to us.
They wouldn't lie to us. Frequently throughout this act we meet with the Emperor, who is obviously not evil at all.
Yeah, he's not Belial.
Nothing to be worried about. Don't mind him.
He's just a cute little boy. It's fine. So innocent and pure.
Yep.
As all things are in Diablo.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, into the sewers. These are not super fun. They're not incredibly solved. We're not even sure if there is a proper way to solve them, so it's a lot of trial and error. We try to be as efficient as possible with our dashes and pattern recognition with the maps, but at the end of the day it can be a little bit random.
Got it.
Oh, great. So the best strategy is just to have exceptional luck.
Yes, it's always a good strike.
It works really well for us in Diablo. Just get good luck, and it fixes all your problems.
Luck is a skill, as we all know.
Yep.
I'm now nervous about all soft luck, and for a second I thought she soft luck there.
No.
Okay,
It's
this
okay.
is the Emperor, not Belial. Don't care about the very scary mask he's having. Trust him. So here's another sewer kind of deal.
Oh.
Not the worst ones, but we still don't like them. There's worse ones later on.
Yeah, Act 2 I find to be the most kind of cognitively difficult. See, already struggling cognitively.
It's
And-
already affecting you.
There's a lot of thinking and kind of mental problem solving with a lot of the maps. You'll see a lot more of that coming up, where you can get lucky, but no. Here's another map where everything is the same except for the thing we're looking for. So we're both going to take different routes through here and
Hopefully find it as soon as possible.
So he's going to go off that way, and I'm going to...
Oh, empowered.
Oh, nice. Empowered shrines are awesome. They make our cooldowns refresh a lot quicker, so it takes a lot less time to get more dashes. Is that it? Oh, no. That is a cave, but it is not the cave.
Okay.
I can't remember if there was supposed to be one here or not.
There's
one there. No. Usually we find it by now, so I'm a little rusty on the spawns.
It's okay, I'm sure I'll
Need to
find
get
it.
off that side.
No, it's not 7 spawn, so it probably will be 6th.
Yeah, I probably just missed 6 spawn here.
I think you did fine. Should have seen. Okay, it was 6 spawn.
6 spawn? Okay, yeah. Right, so while you do that, usually I find that one. Am I heading back to town?
No, you're heading
Oh, I'm
towards the
heading to
door,
the
and then
exit.
you set up a thing and go back to town.
Right. Got myself a little lost here, but that's okay.
Something is wrong with these.
Actually, I think I've gotten myself really lost.
You go top right.
Top right. Yeah. I went the wrong way, don't mind me. It's literally literally right here. That's okay. Are you going back to town or am I?
I'm going back to town by
Okay.
now, so
I'll
it's fine.
sit here and just soak in my embarrassment for a little bit.
I cannot open this.
Yeah, out there you. So now you can stop being embarrassed.
Yeah, okay.
This place reeks of blood. Do you believe?
Here's where we get into some of the trickier areas, the Western Channel, another one where we have kind of rough ideas of patterns that often happen that we can bank on a little bit, but at the end of the day, it is still fairly random. I suspect one of us is going to like stumble on a trick at some point that's going to make everything make sense. Today is not that day. I left a route on the right there for you.
Yep, following it. It wasn't it.
Not it. Okay. It's probably going to be my way then. Yeah, I got the pointer.
It's either your way or the highway.
Okay, that's that channel done. And our least favorite channel, the Eastern channel.
Yay. Come on.
Got another shrine at least.
Cool.
Enlightened shrine though.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Better than protection shrines.
Yes.
We get a lot of protection shrines. They must be the most common to spawn or something. They are the most useless shrine to us.
Yes, protection's not important. Wait, never mind.
Just the level scaling, for some reason, we're practically immortal the whole run through. We're not usually concerned about the risk of dying.
Yeah, there's very few bosses. It's mostly in Act 5 that we can die.
Yeah, Act 5 is where it starts to get a little bit scary. That's the one that was added with the expansion. Even just the subject matter is a lot scarier. Okay, I'm just going to kill some things so I can teleport to you. Unfortunately, I've got a lead on me, so I will be just a second here.
It's okay.
It's running away from me.
Sure.
As they all tend to do.
If you love something, you gotta let it go.
They are not letting me go. I feel so cherished.
I guess I'll talk to Covetous Shen.
We have a donation.
Ooh.
Go right ahead.
Metro for $20. Good luck, Chickencat and NaiveSquirrel. Fingers and toes crossed for balance. And you get to show off some good dash maps.
Thanks, Metro.
I hope we get that one map in Act 3 that we have never been able to get on the marathon.
Yeah, there's this one spot where there's really a flashy dash you can do. It's just we don't always get that map.
Yeah, there's 2 maps possible, and somehow we always get, like 50% of the time it's always this one kind of deal.
Even looking for it to practice last
Yeah.
night, we had trouble finding it.
It took me 7 times to have it. Just, come on, man.
So we're level 15, so let's make sure to take the Way of the Falling Star rune for our dashing strike. Every time we teleport, we'll get a little bit of a move speed for a couple of seconds, so that is pretty critical.
Waypoint is first spawn, so pretty useless.
Yeah.
It's another one of those maps where there are specific places where everything spawns, and we're looking for 2 places.
Looking for some caverns and a vault.
Yes.
So
We have 2 more donations.
wow.
$25 from Ben. Good luck for the rest of your run, Chickencat and NaiveSquirrel. And we have $20 from Pokito. I always enjoy Diablo 3 marathon runs, so here's a donation for you. Now, don't soft lock on the catapults.
No promises.
Thank you. Oh, I found the one you usually run.
I found the vault.
All right. That's fun. Usually it's not absolute, but often they spawn on opposite sides. So we have a little bit less respective practice here. We're both able to do these maps, of course. But usually I get the Vault of the Assassin.
But as it's a marathon lock, so it never happens before.
Yeah, so we gotta shake things up.
Oh, I got a good one.
Oh, nice. That's good. That one can be really tricky because it's a big, giant loop. There are some tells about where it might be, but at the end of the day, you often need to kind of check every tile. Okay, I think I'm getting to the 2nd floor here.
Cool.
Maybe. It's taking a...
Thanks everyone for the
There it is.
donations.
Yeah, thank you. Wow, that's awesome. So a bunch of those people are from the Diablo community and also among the people who got us into the run in the first place. So really exciting to have you all here watching us.
And another one of them is my brother. Ugh.
Uh-oh. which direction am I wanting to go here?
It ends in top left.
Top left, okay. Yeah, it's been a while. Obviously, it's not going to be one of those easy ones. I'm going to try to get a break here, which I didn't get. That's unfortunate.
And I will slash dance in the meantime.
Okay. That should help.
Yeah, I think it's, let's pretend it's RNG man.
Yep. No, they're going to hit me. So I've gotten it, so you should be able to go in, and I will be there when I can.
Maybe teleport on the waypoint if it takes too much time?
Yeah, yeah, I'll just go straight to the archives. Keep running.
Okay.
So we've got 2 different paths that we can take. We have to do the Shadow Lock and the Storm Halls Lock. They're pretty straightforward. It can be a little bit random, but usually not so bad.
Those maps are complicated, but there's a lot of nifty little dashes you can do to cut corners. And they're always fun too. Like Diablo is all about map recognition, and 90% of it. Like there's luck, but if you can recognize your maps, you'll get a good range of time usually. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Start thinking aloud.
I've got mine.
I will have mine in a few, I think.
The exit. One of these 3 will be the exit.
Yes, but it's always the last one.
No, it's the second one
Oh,
this
second
time.
one.
Luck is on our side. Are you in the 3rd one? Or no, I'll go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
One last piece of Zoltan Cool to find. Good thing he's not going to betray us after all of this work we've done.
No, he's a good guy. And while she's doing that, I'll go set up a teleport for a little part of the quests.
Yeah, it's been a big part of optimizing the run is finding things for whoever has downtime to do, and that's why it gets a lot faster the more people you add to the run. It can be up to 4 players. We don't have that many friends, so it's just the 2 of us.
Wow. Not inaccurate, but you don't have to say it like that.
So right now I am looking for a kind of a telltale tile. This is the one with the low squiggle in the middle. This means that what I'm looking for will be, oh, right here. It's one of the 3 arms off of that. Luckily we got it on the first one. And we'll pop right through there. And time to fight Zoltan Cool, who, shocker, has betrayed us. And we are devastated and shocked and hurt.
Yes.
And we're going to kill him about it.
Act 2 of Diablo 3 is why I have trust issues.
Just wait till you get to Act 4.
Shush.
Okay, now we're just going to destroy that Black Soul Stone. And we're done with Cool.
That's cool.
Cool, cool, cool. Just do some gear changing. Did I just take my... I want my Heart of Iron.
Yes, I don't know why you did that. I got very confused to see it on the ground.
So did I.
I mean, I can take it if you don't want it.
Nope, it's okay, it's all mine. I found a chest that was like 0.7% more damage, completely forgetting that this is significantly better.
Yes.
This area is a little finicky. We have to go in, tell people to come with us, rescue them from some carts. You kind of have to hang around a little bit to make sure they're stuck to you, or else we have a lot of redoing to do if they don't all end
Yeah,
there.
it's frustrating when you miss one.
But we're good.
Which has only happened to me, I think.
Yeah, I don't usually miss.
I mean, it never happens.
Never. Okay. Closing out on Belial, which will be a lot of fun with this Heart of Iron chest. Again, I'll just be standing in poison while hitting him, and he'll do most of the work for us. There are better items to get than that, but it's just a fun little bonus for when we don't get the weapons we actually want. Wanted to keep that. I often throw away things I need. You have to be so quick just tossing them out of your inventory.
One thing that's very big in Diablo is just littering, so I guess we just hate the environment.
Yeah. Lo and behold, we've been betrayed again. Again, Emperor Hakan was actually Belial, the Lord of Lies, all this time, and we had no idea.
I was clueless.
Yep. Oh. I just took my belt off. My hands are so clammy. I'm just throwing gear everywhere.
Just imagine yourself in the middle of a boss fight and your reflex is just to remove your belt.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting for him to drop more poison so I can stand in it so he can hurt himself more. But he's only attacking you. So that wasn't as magnificent as I had hoped here. Hurt yourself, Belial.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
So here it's another chance to get a good legendary, so fingers crossed for us, please. That is a belt. That is
a
not what I
two-hand
wanted.
sword that I don't recall the name of.
Is it an executioner?
No, two-hand sword.
Oh. All right, Act 3. We don't actually need to bother talking to Tyrael here. We'll just go to town and... So Naive will go and deal with them while I run to the next section.
We saw the signifier. We must like the rest, but the demons...
Waiting.
Go.
Ah, failed the dash.
That's okay. At least he had enough dashes for that one.
Mm-hmm.
So now we just got a little bit of running. We'll do a couple of fancy dashes here to get all of these signifiers lit. We can use the dash to skip a lot of little areas there. I'm actually going to hold my dashes here because there are a bunch more fancy ones I can do up here. So I'm just going to skip that entire ladder, walk around here, and dash back down, and we've skipped a whole section there. The last two signal fires. And it's nicely timed so that I'm right where we need to be as soon as NaiveSquirrel finishes lighting the last signal fire.
Got it. Waiting.
You can just come. I'm at the guy.
Oh. You were waiting.
I was waiting. So here we've got this nice little corner where sometimes things will attack us, but we kind of just use that moment to do a little bit of inventory management. It doesn't actually change anything if we're fighting them or not. It's just going to go just as fast, so
You just
we
fight
like
them
taking
to
that time.
get some spirit, basically.
Yeah, I'm going to break these and
Okay.
get us a move speed bonus.
Oh, that was a pretty good move speed boost for
It
this one.
was. There was a lot. And right on time. This bridge is coming back
Okay,
up, and then we're back on our
now
way.
time to see if Pokito got us good luck for not soft locking here.
We're pretty good at not soft locking this one.
Yes, but we're also
say
pretty good
jinxing
at
it.
not soft locking in Act 2, so...
Yeah, I'm discovering a new soft lock in the marathon. Seeing it here first, folks.
It's just good content to soft lock.
Sure is. Okay, so we don't need to do anything with this first one. It's just going to erase itself for some reason. We don't ask too many questions. We just keep running. So Naive's going to stay at the second one and kill some stuff to make sure it doesn't soft lock on us. And I will be running straight through to take care of the last catapult. So hopefully we'll be finishing them all around the same time.
if they spawn. Okay. It took them a while.
We've seen some weird behavior with that one, so there is always a little bit of breath holding.
The way you can soft lock at this point is if you go through. It mostly happens in solo runs. In solo runs, you go through and hope nothing spawns and nothing follows you. But if there's an elite monster that arrive at where I am right now, it can kill one of the guys, and so that prevents it from going all the way, which is annoying to fail at 1 hour and something of the way through.
Yep. It's fixable, you don't have to restart the run, but you're probably not getting any kind of world record if you're soft locking. I say that, and I think our personal best includes a soft lock because the rest of the run was so good, and that messed up, and we're very sad. Alright, so just waiting for the last little catapult to raise. I'll actually take that opportunity to identify something. I'm just waiting here for the door to unlock, and we'll head into the Keep Depths. This is another really confusing map where you meet our arch nemesis, doors.
Yes.
Doors in Diablo are very frustrating. They're a pain to open. Some need to be broken, some need to be clicked, some have a really long animation, but most of all, they get in the way of our fancy dashing. If there is a door anywhere in this area, we cannot dash through. So this one's full of doors, and we usually can't see where they are until we try it. We always try to YOLO it and hope for the best and take chances and waste a dash that might save us a bit of time jumping through rooms. But, oh, like that. That was really nice.
Okay.
Usually we just run into a door, though.
Most of the time, but like you miss 100% of the shot you don't take.
Yeah. See, I should have just gone through that one because, oh no, there was a door there. Wouldn't have been able to. I think I've gone completely the wrong way.
Oh yeah, I think it'll be on my way, but I'm not sure.
It's usually top right there, but we can have some funky behaviors, so if there's ever any doubt about which way it's going to be, we try to avoid going all the way back. So I'm just going to teleport to you because there isn't any other way it could be down
there.
here. Yeah.
This map always finishes with the same tile, and you can tell by seeing the tile, obviously.
Yep.
Break?
Yep. We can break a bunch of stuff in here. We can probably get the full move speed bonus, which is a minute long. We love that.
We love to see it.
This is another very similar map to the last one. Oh, that was a good YOLO dash. We've been getting all of our good RNG in here. Yeah, this has been a kind of weird one. Might have to do some...
Yeah, usually this map ends up in the top left tile.
Yeah, I'm still kind of... I have the opportunity to go top left here, so I suspect it's probably going to be this way.
I don't see a way that it's my way.
Keep checking though, just in case. Let's see if we can... Oh, getting body blocked. Can we dash through here? Yes, we can. Alright, I found it.
Okay, I'll try to teleport. No. Damn it.
So right now we're approaching Gom, who is the grossest boss that we fight. I don't have a dash, so I'm not gonna wait for that on the off chance that it just... Yeah, there's a door there. Couldn't have done it anyway. Wasn't worth. Okay, let's get a break if we can. I've got 6 here.
We'll take the 30 seconds.
I've got the pointers, so
yeah, that's your way.
Good. I don't have any spirit, so I hope you have a 7-sided strike ready.
Oh shit, I didn't. I actually didn't equip it so far.
I only just hit 17. I haven't done it yet either. It's okay. That's like
Yeah,
difference of like
he's
3
not
seconds.
the tankiest, so it's fine, but still.
He looks like he should be the
Embarrassing.
tankiest.
He looks so, but eh, not judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, true.
Although he
So-
probably smells the worst.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so now Eve's just going to deal with some stuff there, and I'm going to wait up here so we can just zoom through the store when it's time.
Waiting.
Go. Here, nothing fancy. We just kind of run straight through. Just gonna. Huh! I thought it would get us a break there.
I think some of those count for only one for some reason.
Yeah. That's alright.
Good movement speed.
Yeah, getting a lot of enlightened shrines. We'll still take them. It'd be nice to
Yeah.
get to 20. So here, we're just looking for a few ballista. Gonna blow them up. No big deal.
Enough spirit.
Sorry,
Punching ballistas
demonic
until they just explode.
demonic ballistas. Ballista? Ballistae?
Ballistae. Ow.
Ballistae. I don't know. Have you got the last one?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go to the middle. Got one final thing to destroy, and Naive will just keep running.
Ballistas, as dinosaurs do, just explode when they die.
Yep. There we go. Dash through there. It's quicker.
I am returning to
Alright,
town.
I'm gonna see if I can make it back to leapfrog you. Leah actually helped me. That is the only helpful thing she does in this entire game. Ready?
Go. Top right. Obviously.
Yep. This is always the same map. A lot of good opportunities to skip things and dashes.
Waiting.
Go! You know the direction.
I am returning to town.
I think you're probably close enough, but waiting if you need.
Go.
Good thing I had 2 dashes. Okay. Now we'll fight Siegebreaker, who really isn't that scary.
No.
I feel like in the original Diablo 3, he was really scary. He had reflex damage, and he just messed you up pretty
Now
hard.
it's scary looking.
Yeah, that's about it.
I think it has a cool look.
What you ask is impossible. That will die.
Although it dies pretty fast.
Yeah.
Newtown has raised me to new heights.
Here, this map can vary a little bit, so we're gonna stick together mostly, but if there's an opportunity to veer off and check something else, it's usually beneficial. Let's check up here. We're ultimately heading the same
Probably
direction.
is yours.
Yeah, keep going your way. It still could be that, but I'm pretty sure it's me. Yep,
Okay.
it's me.
Hit you.
Let's get through some scorpions here. It's one of the primary uses of Tempest Rush. It allows you to get
No,
through.
don't hit me, don't hit me. Bastard.
These poor.
Now we're gonna go down a lot of spiral staircases. Like, a lot. Buckle in.
It's gonna be a doozy.
I really wish we could just, like, jump off the side and jump down. Because we're gonna be
Same.
going down here for a while. I'm gonna grab that fleeting shrine, though, so that should make lighter work of
That's fun.
Yeah.
I think that.
I'm gonna head back and get ready to leapfrog you. So ready?
Go. Bottom right. Bottom.
We generally call out which thing we're going to be jumping into, because it can be a little bit jarring jumping in and then trying to figure out where you are.
Waiting.
Go. explain exactly why we do that, and then I just don't do it.
See, we're just explaining what not to do.
Yep. Waiting.
I'll do the fancy dash and then you can teleport on me.
Great.
Done. I think this one was discovered by Mitro.
I think so, yeah.
Another one of those that was discovered not too long ago.
Yep.
What's frustrating about dashes is, especially in those maps, is that there's ones that you can dash up but can't really dash down because you can't point at the area of what would provoke the dash to be okay, because it's not a plane, it's semi 3D, so you can't get to the point of view you need to click on the right place.
Yeah, so really what it is a big tease.
Yes, and I hate it. I spent hours trying to dash down off that.
You sure did.
Oh,
This is I think this is going to be a weird one.
yep.
I will not do that.
We've got two of those that we just followed the same way for a huge time, which is rare. Usually it
Yeah.
splits sooner.
There are some layouts we get more often than others, so it's a little surprising when it varies. Is there any universes this way? No, I don't think so. I'm out of spirit, and there's scorpions just mobbing me that I'm getting body blocked on. Okay, I think I found it.
Okay,
Yep, got it.
teleporting on you.
Good stuff.
Raise me to new heights.
All right.
Okay, now soon we'll see if we get the one dash that we want. Soon, the next map's the map that we have 50% chance of getting the map that we found a dash on, so wish me luck.
Good luck.
If we don't get it, we just give up and go away because we're sad. Or we'll continue, but we'll still be sad.
We might just finish the run anyway. It saves, what, 5 seconds?
Shh.
No,
It's closer to 10.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Another one I found.
Yeah, congratulations. Oh, it's the one.
It's the one.
It's the one.
Got it. Feels good. Feels good.
Got it as well. It avoids having to go all the way around. That's nice. That was a nice.
That's one of those flashier ones, and
nice
we love
bonus.
it. Because otherwise we need to go and do a big turnaround, and every now and then we don't like it.
Okay. Let's take care of Sadea once and for all.
It's a nice idea.
I don't know what it is, Diablo and big spider ladies, but
Now you will see what I
Okay. This time I'll destroy it.
thank you.
Okay.
And then I'll go straight here to the core of area.
Waiting.
Start zooming. Go right now.
Take the frenzy.
Yep. We are approaching Asmodan, which is the final boss of Act 3, which means there's another chance for us to get the legendaries we're looking for,
Which is a balance.
which is a balance, or Rivera Dancers would be okay too, but really
Balance,
we're...
Act 3 will get the damage we want with that.
Exactly. It's actually a really good spot to get it because the damage won't fall off by the end of the game. So if everyone can just...
Pray,
Pray,
to your
whatever.
respective gods. Or do whatever you want.
Yeah, just hope with us.
Yes, please.
All right, what's it gonna be? It's gonna be something we hate, isn't it? Racers.
Oh, belt! I got maybe a gold wrap? Ooh.
Okay, no such
So
no such
happy.
luck.
Oh yeah, a
That's
gold
okay.
wrap.
It happens.
I think crack there.
Why not?
Why not?
I swear we'll only get a balance at the end with by killing Malto.
I feel like that's always what happens. We go the whole run praying, hoping for a good item, and the final boss will drop it. Sadly, that's where the run ends, so... So here we have another chance to look at our legendaries and such. We're gonna kill all these things real quick and do a little bit of damage on Iskatu. For the first wave of minions, we have to kill it as fast as possible because it'll affect when he spawns. But the next round, no matter what, he spawns at the same time. So we just take that opportunity to look through some of our gear, do some inventory management, and then we'll head back and kill him. Theoretically.
Basically, none of the kicks hit him.
Yep. So now we get to do one of my personal favorite tricks in the game, which we discovered, of course, by accident, as all good tricks are. So here, before we defeat this guy called Rakanoth, we're not able to destroy these giant growths. So we kind of have to go and wait. But we discovered when I was cowardly running away from demons that you can actually just jump right through them. So Naive's going to do Rakanoth on his own while I line things up nicely to just jump right over these. And I'll cancel out of that. Only a few of these will actually spawn what we're looking for, so being able to jump over all of these lets me get a head start, and it saves us a ton of time finding the hell rifts that we're looking for. This one was a nice team effort. I discovered accidentally by running away like a coward, and it kind of opened a lot of what ifs. Like, no, there's no way we could jump over. Oh, I got it. We could jump over all of them. That couldn't be possible, and we all kind of teamed up, all of the runners, and we discovered that we actually can do exactly what we wanted to do.
That was a really fun moment.
It was a really good day.
I remember you just sending me a print screen of whatever happened. It's just like,
is this supposed to happen?
Is this no?
Did we know we could do that? Turns out no, nobody knew we could. That one's great. That saves us at least like 10 or 20 seconds.
Oh yeah,
I think.
it makes everything just
so
much
for this
better.
one, I'm going here and doing the top ones, right?
Yes.
For this one. So once again, we're going to different growths and hoping that we get the correct one. There's only a certain number of ones that can actually spawn at, so we just kind of split it up and tag team the possible ones. Ugh, none of mine so far. That's the exit one.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Oops. Skip that one. Sometimes we get lucky, other times we don't. Okay, so now I will run to the exit, and I'm going to be trying to kill a bunch of demons here because, unfortunately, Tyrael will not let us leave until there is nothing attacking us. And everything's dead, so he should be more than willing to let us leave. Excellent.
You got everything you need from level 20, right?
Doing that right now. Oh, no, I'm not, because there's things fighting us. It's really hard to find time to change skills, because every time there's monsters in the vicinity,
you can change
it cancels it all out. So this year we're climbing the Silver Spire to Diablo, and it's kind of just a chore of map recognition where we kind of recognize the way the map is going and make some educated guesses. Break? I didn't say that soon enough, so...
I did not have break again?
Nope.
It's okay, I had enough.
Good stuff. Okay, so I'll check. It's probably going to be around your way.
I will not do that.
Go back up.
Yeah, I'm
just
going
in
to go
case.
check.
It's
up
probably
here just
there,
in
but
case.
still. Okay, yeah, I got the pointer.
Okay, good stuff. I'll kill some things and head towards. Oh yeah, that warps me right there.
It cannot be done.
I still need to take my tailwind
Yes.
rune, but I'll do that after. As well as a big pain in the butt. If you don't time it correctly like that, he will stop and freeze you.
Multiple titimes
Multiple
because
I
times.
don't have enough spirit.
he's a not nice person.
He's not a nice person.
That's the meanest thing I can say. Okay, take your time to find your things, maybe.
Yeah. Just need to. Okay. I'm just gonna teleport to you. Let me know if I need to go back anywhere.
Go back and right.
Yep. Okay. Both our ways are looking good.
Yours go looking better.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be mine. I don't see a pointer yet. You can see it start to curve, so we know it's not that one. It's probably gonna be down here.
Probably.
I see. Yeah, I see a pointer.
Okay.
You can come to me.
It cannot be done.
I'll do if I can.
Okay. Or you can just wait because you're gonna get called into the battle anyway.
Yes.
We're approaching Diablo. So sometimes we will stay for items if we're sorely lacking, which we probably will. Sometimes we can just jump ahead and not wait for the legendaries, but I think we'll probably wait for them this
We'll
time.
wait for the.
Just to see if
for
we
this
can
time.
find something
And
fancy.
you'll be on freezing duty this time.
I'll be on freezing duty. So Diablo has 3 phases. Also, surprise, Leah betrayed us. We've been betrayed again. Oh no, who could have seen it coming? But here, if we don't freeze Diablo, she's going to do some really annoying stuff. But she's frozen and doesn't get the chance to spawn clones of us, which takes extra time.
Which just delays everything. And as you can see, the prime evil is still one to run around and not attack us directly. She's not been too bad this time, but yeah.
Sometimes you're playing, tag around the entire map. Alright. And that's the end of Act 4. We got one more act to go. So this is the one that was added after with the expansion. So that's a little bit different. It's a fun one though. Alright. This is why we sometimes don't wait.
What do you get?
Just a fist weapon.
Yeah, just a bracer.
Oh well. It might still be a damage boost.
True.
Break all of these carriages that have been so carefully left here by these poor people.
Yes.
But
Because
they're going to turn into demons, so they probably don't need them anymore.
probably.
So here we're going to try another cutscene skip, which can be a little finicky too.
Go.
So if we time it correctly, he'll get stuck. Oh, we didn't time it correctly. It's finicky because there's a countdown.
Yeah, I got stuck in a wall.
No worries. So what's supposed to happen though is Naive will be stuck in a cutscene, but I'll be able to just walk right through, continue on as we were. So the reason you'll see us twirling our sticks here a lot is because of that rune we took at level 20, gives us a little bit of extra movement speed as we're walking. With our spirit regenerating, we'll have ample spirit to play with to still do damage and be able to use it. So we do try to use it as much as possible just to shave, again, extra seconds or minutes off the end time.
What you ask is impossible.
Another boss that just kind of runs away from us. So, whoa. Talk to Tyrael, and then we will break everything in here on the way out in hopes of getting another move speed bonus. With the number of people who betray us and the number of times we break everything, I'm starting to think we might actually be the real villains of Diablo.
Yeah, I think they have a good reason to betray us.
I would betray us too, frankly.
Waiting.
Go. Yeah, I'll keep going up this way. You can branch off. This one we're going to hope for the best. We've seen some really interesting maps in our practice leading up to here. This is a very long and windy map, and so we're kind of... Gates often usually signify that we're heading the right direction, and we're looking to pass at least 2 loops before we think we're approaching our destination. This one can either be really lucky or really frustrating, as is most of Act 5. We find that there's a lot more luck-based things here, and there are fewer things we can do to set ourselves up for success. Not sure if it was different level designers or what, but the whole situation feels different. It feels almost like a bit of a different game sometimes.
They were just a little bit more of sadists, I think.
It does, Act 5 really does take a dark turn.
Yeah, that's a good act. It's a good expansion.
Yeah, do you see a pointer?
I do see a pointer.
Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't miss something. Act 1 through 4, it feels like we're kind of fighting Disney villains, but then as soon as we get to Act 5, everything's just darker in every way. I'm going to be stuck here for a little bit. I need to kill some things.
Sure.
They keep popping out of nowhere, but I am on my way to you. Oh, got that. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Here, once again, we go into pure randomness. There's a first area and then a second area. We've yet to find any pattern to suggest which way we should be going. So we'll just kind of hedge our bets and split it up. No, I don't have it. Never mind.
Wow.
I think I might now, though.
Yes.
Yeah. So we just kind of do the tour here. There's a lot of stuff to break, so we're pretty much always with the speed boost here, which makes it feel a little less bad that we're going around in circles.
It cannot be done.
It's always around the outer edge, though, so we just kind of do a tour as tight as we need for the pointer to show if we're close. Sometimes we're lucky. This is not one of those times.
Trying to get a break.
Yeah, oh, it's right up here. We usually try to take a break right before we go so that we have that speed boost last as long as we can. Okay, find some more corpse piles, real gross stuff.
Just kick them until they explode.
Yeah. You can set it up. Oh. You can set it up right. You can use one 7-sided strike and take out a bunch of stuff all at once. Luckily, Miriam has shown up. We've had instances. It's not game breaking or necessarily a soft lock, but sometimes she doesn't appear, and it's just really confusing for everybody involved.
I will not do that.
Here is another long and windy map that we're not particularly fond of, where we go to fight
Urzael.
Urzael, that's it. He's one of the only bosses that can be a little bit scary. We have died before on him when we've been really unlucky with gear, but it's not often. Really, the hardest part of Urzael is finding him. One of those maps where we kind of have a rough idea of which way we should be headed, but at the end of the day, it could be anywhere, so we just make educated guesses as much as possible. The only pattern we got really is that it usually seems to be Naive's way.
It does tend to be.
It does. It might actually be my way this time.
Hey. It never happens
No,
before.
I think I'm closing a loop.
No, I think it'll be just there.
It'll be yours. Okay.
Yep.
I got a dash saved. Usually you have to walk up a long and windy staircase, but in this case you can just dash right up
Yep.
into the combat.
It's always fun.
If you don't remember to bring dashes, though, you kind of do the walk of shame up the staircase, and
It feels so bad.
really quite embarrassing. Now Urziel's gonna throw a bit of a fit, have a little
talk, and then
we'll finish him off.
just kick him a bunch.
Yep. And we get what we need, and I'm just gonna head back to town.
Bye. And I'll just
Bye.
have a little talk with Meltail.
It cannot be done.
Say he's been a bad person.
At least I don't think we've ever been misled to believe that Malthael's the
True.
good guy.
Waiting.
Go. I was almost hoping he'd be a good guy at the end, to be honest.
But we were misled to believe that we were the good guys.
That's true. Either everyone betrayed us, or we're the problem.
I will not do that.
I think we're the problem.
We're the problem. We're the one creating universes where there's new demons that we just go on and kill the bare minimum to be given.
Yeah, we've got
a
this
word DM.
horrible headcanon that we're like spawning new instances of this universe every time we load up a game, and going in, killing things, and then leaving all of these people to exist in suffering until the end of time.
I think that's what's happening. Nobody can prove me otherwise.
So yeah, we're the villains.
Yep.
Here, once again, we're just looking for
Found
a
it.
specific area. Oh, great. Okay. I'll probably kill some more of the local fauna in Cold Blood, and then I will teleport to you.
Sounds good.
They keep coming out of the woodwork. I'm on my way.
My mind.
Okay, got a pointer, so I'll go to the leftmost one, you go to the rightmost one?
There's only two options, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
2 options left right
Okay,
now.
I'll go to the rightmost one.
I
Yeah.
do not know if this is the correct passage.
There was a time where it was more of a YOLO to... Oh, it's the bad one, it's the right one.
What you ask is
Until we
impossible.
found, I think it's Exxon that found it, Exxon and Metro probably,
Probably.
that found that if you go on the wrong one, there's
not
orange
do that.
ghosts, and if it's the right one, it's green ghosts.
Yeah, it's such a bizarre thing that I'm not even sure why that would necessarily be incorporated, but it works for us.
This one's weird, but the weirder one is the crypt that have different sound. That one's just...
Yeah, there's clearly some intent to like make hints towards which one you should be going into, but they're just so minute, and the amount of times you play the story is not that much. The average person not speedrunning is probably not going to walk in and be like, the last one had orange ghosts, but this one has green ghosts, so I must be on the right track. I've hit the event here. It's going to be your way.
Okay. If I'm able to open doors.
My strides grow longer. I will not do that.
I hate doors.
Yeah, I'm just going to
The
prepare to be able to teleport to you. There are a bunch of scarabs coming out of the walls, so I'll be with you as soon as I can.
Okay, dude.
Oh, I'm gonna, ruined by a single scarab.
We got
Okay.
the next level.
Yeah, good.
When it is done,
Would have been your way anyway, so I don't think I've lost too much time, but my goodness. There is an item you can get during the speed run. It's just random, called homing pads, which are a pair of shoulders, and those let you continue your teleport even if you get hit. So wouldn't mind a pair of those. It is more useful or more impactful, I guess, in 4-player runs, though, where we do a lot more of the leapfrogging, so it's vital for people to be able to get away quickly. it's not as critical here, but it's definitely a nice to have. This can be a little bit complicated. It's, again, about map. Oh, I should have taken that light and shine. But it's more about pattern recognition here, too. There's a bunch of different tiles.
It's okay. I took one earlier, but just didn't mention it.
Yeah, I shouldn't mention these things. Only you would know. And then you'd be worried you'd done it. And wouldn't say anything. Okay, I think it's going to be your way. I've got the loop.
Okay.
There's always one big loop here. It's so easy to get lost in here, though.
Got it.
Quite a mental exercise. And now we'll take down Adria, who you may remember from previous Diablo stuff as a good person. And I'm not even gonna. No,
she's good. She's fine.
She's good, except for the part where she betrays us.
Yeah. Except for the bad parts, she's mostly good.
Yeah. All right.
I must wait to use that ability.
Here we meet Imperius, who is the slowest NPC in the entirety of the game, and we spend a lot of time in Act 5 just waiting for him to dignify us with his presence. He did not get the memo that we were speedrunning.
Yeah, he takes his time.
He does help us, although after all of the damage we've done, I feel like his presence wasn't really necessary. But as someone who doesn't want to betray us, we recognize the value of that, and we let him help us, even
to
if
be
it's
fair,
not super useful.
At that point, the first time I played through the expansion, I thought he'd betray us.
Yeah. I find myself with trust issues with Diablo characters. Okay. So, my work here is done. I'm gonna go back to town to get ready for a fun little trick we like to do. So as soon as Naive finishes the last leg of that, we're automatically gonna get the waypoint, and me teleporting there will save us a bunch of time. Talk to Imperius.
And it teleports me there too, so it's very practical.
It is.
It's a fun one.
Do you wanna
Explain whatever is happening here?
Yeah.
Okay, this map's just a whole mess. We don't have... It's far from solved. We have just an average idea of what's going on. There's two things we want to get. There's one that's mostly at the center and one that's found in the edge. I'm trying currently to find the one at the center. This one can be mostly found near events that are what's just at the top right of my screen. And the edge one is mostly found on what we call the crag.
Which is what I am on, and it is not there this time. So this one is, we call it the Ram split because of the next part we'll be going to in the same split. But it also can make or break a run. Either you get the God Ram split where everybody just runs right to the spot.
Got the center one.
And then other times we spend a lot of time going around the entire map looking for siege runes.
It's a harsh map. We've tried to solve it. We know approximately what tiles look like, but we haven't found a good pattern yet. Oh, I got the other pointer.
You got the outside one? Okay. Did you find the exit at any point?
I don't know.
I don't think so. We try to keep an eye out for the exit, just because it's nice to have somebody heading towards there.
Maybe it's tough left, but I'm not sure enough.
Okay. I'll start heading that direction, just to buy us a little bit of time.
No, it's right at the bottom with me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good at least. Don't have a whole lot of running there. But yeah, that is the Battlefields of Eternity.
They're called that because it takes an eternity to go through them.
Would that surprise me? No.
now we're pretty much on the last stretch.
Yep.
I will not do that.
This is the ram.
So now we're going on the ram. If you get motion sickness, this is not the segment.
Yeah, motion
for
sickness
you.
warning.
It took me a very long time to not get nauseous playing this part of the game. Oh, I was busy identifying gear. And he hit me.
How dare you? Poor manners, those demons.
Yeah, usually that's a good spot to do a little something, but there are demons hitting me. Ugh. Actually, I don't think they're demons. Reapers. Oh well. Too late. We have to break these hooks to let the ram come back.
Now I have Don't Fear the Reapers stuck in my head. The only prescription to it is more combo.
Yeah, sure is. Okay, here we got one last elite and some hooks to break. One more hit and it'll fall. I'm gonna try to actually get my weapon this time. Which I don't think I have time for anymore. And it was not even an upgrade.
Yeah.
The way is
That was not worth the stress.
Maybe it will be for me, I don't know.
Maybe.
It is not.
It is not. No, I got it oh, I got that on Act 4. So
Waiting.
That long ago. Go. Left.
My daughter.
I'm still at the weapon I got on, I think, at 2.
Yeah, mine's a level 14 weapon. We haven't been super lucky with gear. Ready?
Go. Go right.
Yeah.
I'll try to get a break.
my understanding grows.
So here we're looking for a door, as usual. Can be kind of one of two directions. I will hug the right-hand wall here, trying to find it on my side.
It's probably on your side.
Cannot be done.
It's usually on my side. Yep, here we go. And now we're level 2.
It's one of those maps that 90% of the time it goes one way, but sometimes, some would say 10% of the time it goes some other way.
That is a map there, so. Okay. I'll go back and get ready to jump
Sure.
on you.
Will joined with mine.
That sounds dangerous, but
It
thanks.
Okay. Waiting.
Go. Top left.
We're not taking out a Light and Shrine because at this point, any experience we get, we're going to try to kill as few things as possible, is going to boost the damage and tankiness of the final boss, which we're not wild about.
I will
Waiting.
not do that.
Go. Up.
Up and away.
Or at least towards Mathiel.
Ah. Tomato, tomato.
Alright. Almost there, approaching the final boss.
Freaking jailer.
I'm just gonna try to get some spirit while you finish the last leg. I'm just gonna punch some things, it'll get me more spirit, which means I can do more damage to the final boss when we get there. There. Didn't really want the experience, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
We didn't love
so Malthiel is not super scary. He's killed before. It's a marathon, wouldn't be surprised if he killed again. But we're just gonna hit him a bunch. He's very dramatic and has multiple phases, so we're just gonna hit him, wait for him to let it all out, and go back to hitting him.
And it's barely noticeable because I skipped it, but there's two between the first and the second phase. He's talking, but if you skip the talking, he can take damage. If you let him talk, he's invulnerable for that moment.
Yeah, here sometimes we get lucky and we get damage timed correctly, and we skip this last little frame, but this is not one of those times. He's going to do one last little
Yes, and then he'll just...
flail, and then he'll die dramatically for a little bit. So time will come. Tyrael's going to come back in here and come up with an exclamation mark above his head. When Naive talks to him, that will be time.
Okay, balance on Maltel, please? Just for the meme.
No, another Monster Hunter. Okay.
Oh well. Time.
And that's time. Whew. All right. That was not bad. What did our time come in at?
142. With the softlocks that we got, it's actually pretty good.
That's not bad for all the softlocks we encountered and the new ones we discovered this run. All right, I think let's do a really quick shout out to folks before we get off the stage. Definitely a huge shout out to the entire Diablo speedrunning community. There is a Discord. If you go to speedrun.com, you'll find the Discord. There's a bunch of lovely people. We got into speedrunning because we saw them running at AGTQ, and they were super welcoming, had a lot of material prepped, and it definitely got us off on the right foot.
And if you have any questions, everyone answers eagerly. They're really nice.
So if you're interested at all in running Diablo 3, definitely join us there. We're happy to help anyone from any skill level, any experience with Diablo. It's just a really fun community.
And it's been fun to run for NoReset Speedrun.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Good game, guys. Very, very well done. A fantastic display of this game, even though a little bit into those slowpoke areas, but we're happy to see the slowpoke up here.
Yeah.
Great job. Keep in mind, everybody, we are indeed doing this for the Virtual Guardians, so if you have the capacity to donate, please do so. Stick around. We are going to be doing Starlink Battle for Atlas, any % starter, being run by Firefox Z. So grab something to eat, grab a drink. This is D&D Nat signing off for the commentary, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Roll high, my friends, and stick around for the next run.